Good evening. The Sandia Peak Tram is ready to take passengers up to the top of the mountain once again. But some employees are worried about their safety and refuse to go back to work. News 13's Rachel Knapp also spoke to the tram's owner. She joins us with both sides. Rachel?
Jessica, the company says they're going to operate differently because of the pandemic. But employees we spoke to say the changes aren't enough. After shutting down because of the pandemic, the Sandia Peak Tram is ready to open for business once again. But with health experts saying social distancing is one of the best ways to limit exposure to the virus, it's hard to imagine how to get people inside a tram car for a 15-minute ride safely. Sandia Peak says it can be done with extra precautions.
We're going to clean every tram between each trip.
Owner Ben Abruzzo says they'll be limiting each tram ride to 20 people a car instead of 45. They will do temperature checks and require everyone to wear a face mask inside the tram car.
We've transmitted those plans to the state of New Mexico a few weeks ago.
But a handful of tram employees say that's not enough, especially when dealing with the high altitude.
They said that they would provide like a plastic partition to protect us, as well as PPE. However, part of our job requires us to be able to perform CPR, first aid, oxygen, and AED if anyone passes out or has any issues. So all that plastic partition wouldn't really be effective if I had to do CPR.
The employees wanted to remain anonymous, but sent this list of demands to the tram company. It says in part, they don't want to reopen until there's a vaccine. But if the tram does reopen, they want hazard pay, an additional pay bump, and other demands, saying if these are not met, they won't work.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about our safety. When we have the balloons we have to close and we don't even have hotels or casinos, how are we expected to have 20 people in a box?
The company responded, reiterating that safety precautions are already in the works, but are not considering a wage increase right now, and say since the employees are unwilling to work based on the demands, they will be removed from the payroll immediately. Employees say they're shocked.
I was pretty upset because it didn't really even acknowledge half the issues that we were even bringing up.
Abruzzo says they're doing their best.
You know, we've been working for a very long time, as has the rest of New Mexico, trying to figure out how to safely run a business.
The company told me about 8 employees out of about 60 will not be returning. Jessica, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. The tram is planning to reopen Thursday, July 2nd. The new restaurant at the top of the mountain is also planning to reopen then.